Hi, this is Andy Goodman with Real Estate Recruiting and Coaching Solutions powered by Leaders Edge. And today I'm talking to my real estate agent friends out there, and I want to challenge you on this subject of how do you extract referrals from your database, your sphere? Are you consistent? Are you getting enough? Do you know what to say, when to say it, and how often to say it? This is really important right now. And most of my coaching clients, when we initially start off working together, I ask them about that, and most of the time it's not consistent enough. In fact, I have a real estate agent who's a client of mine, and she told me that she got 3 listings in the last 8 months in a particular neighborhood. And all 3 of her new clients did express to her that they liked their previous agent, and their previous agent kept in touch with them. Obviously not enough, because my client got in the way of that and is able to work with them. So, if you think that doesn't happen often, it really does. Unfortunately, it happens more than it should. And what we need to do is we need to build a wall, ceiling, and floor around our database, because we know that our database is our lifeblood of our business. So what's the best opportunity to make that easier? And I believe that it's at the settlement table, because the settlement table used to be the end of the transaction, but what it really is it's in the modern real estate transaction, it's actually the beginning. Because what it is how you keep in touch with these folks that you work so hard to help them successfully buy or sell a house. You need to create this blueprint for keeping in touch with them, and the settlement table presents the best opportunity. In fact, you should have 2 goals at the settlement table. Number 1, you want to secure a review. So you ask your client and confirm that hopefully they were happy with everything, and generally they are. And you tell them you're going to send them a link that's going to ask them for a review, and you want to share that in your marketing moving forward. And they're usually, again, happy to do that. And the second thing you want to do is you want to say, hey, look, and I also want to make sure that I'm keeping in touch with you in a meaningful way. So let me ask you this, in the next 3 years, can you share with me what's most important to you that you want to accomplish? And this could be whether you want to try a new restaurant, explore a new neighborhood, explore a new area of the state, go on vacation, add something to the house like a deck, or improve an aspect of the house. Just whatever comes to your mind, you want to ask the client to say, whatever comes to your mind, please share with me what those things are. And as they're sharing, you're writing those things down. And when you follow up with your clients, which we talk about in coaching, how often to do that, but when you do make those follow-up calls, you're able to be a little more purposeful and intentional in what you're discussing with them. So when you check in with them, you're able to say things like, well, my notes say that you mentioned you want to build that deck in the next 18 months. It's been almost a year. Is that still something you're interested in? Can I help connect you with a great contractor that I know? Things like that. So now you're being of service to them. Hey, I'm checking in with you. You had mentioned settlement, that you want to try that new restaurant. Have you done that? Because that's a great one, and I got another one for you. So in your follow-ups, what you're doing is you're positioning yourself as this concierge for all things in the local community. And you're positioning yourself as somebody that could be helpful to them. They may not buy or sell a home for quite a long time, but you're able to have these conversations with them, and when they think of new things, or they want referrals for a new insurance agent or a new contractor, they feel very safe in contacting you, because in your follow-up, you constantly and consistently position yourself as someone that wants to be helpful in all areas of their life. And it leads to a lot of referrals. It makes the conversations a lot more downhill, and you're serving them, and it feels good. And that's how you lock down your database. So that's my tip for today.